bro. First off, the real thing, I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't even be at McDonald's. I knew better. I know better. I told myself before I got there, so you know you ain't supposed to be here. Bro passed me the bag. I also slapped my hand. I said, give it back. I was like in the back of my head, just give it back. And I took that bag, bro. And I bought the freaking sauce. I'm over it. Bro, talking about some 20 cents for the barbecue sauce at McDonald's. Bro, I'm over here slapping my pockets, trying to look through the seat, looking on the floor, looking for some change. For some sauce. I ain't never paid 20 cents for some sauce. Is it that bad right now? Bro, I shouldn't have even been at McDonald's first. You know, that's on me. I take accountability there. You know what I'm saying? But I was craving some fries, man. Fries, man. And then bro hit me with the 20 cents for the sauce. I'm thinking, bro, a whole entrepreneur, bro. I'm like, oh, this man different. He charging people for the sauce, talking about something that's the company policy. Bro was on the come up. Bro, they thinking out here. I'm like, okay. Man, it was either that or it's just that bad. McDonald's can't pay their rent no more, so they gotta charge you 20 cents for the sauce. It's in the company policy. Bro, I just want to dip my fries in the extra sauce. Like, oh, you can only get 2, the rest you gotta pay. You know 2 ain't gonna be enough, fam. It's a large fry. Yeah, but it's like 20 cents though. I'm over here looking around. 20 cents. Looking for quarters. So what am I doing? How low have I gotten? I'm over here looking for quarters for some barbecue sauce. Bro, I should have knew my worth in that moment. I should have been like, no, brother, I'm good. I should have just knew my worth. Just drove off. But no, I'm over here looking around, talking about I need my sauce. I said, this can't be right. This can't be right.
Y'all, I have clearly been living under a rock. Ignore the frizzy hair. It's been a long day, and these curls are got a mind of their own. Anyway, so I had my kids doing some landscaping for me, and my husband hurt his back, and I was like, F this, I don't feel like cooking. I'm just gonna run and go get some fast food for everybody, like Burger King right up the street. You know, easy, family-friendly, really quick meal. Do you know how much I just spent? 3 Whopper meals. And a chicken sandwich. Right? Like, small Whopper meals, not like the king size, large size, whatever. $40 freaking dollars for a couple of hamburgers and some french fries. What is wrong with America? Jesus. Like, I remember when you used to spend that much and you'd be going to, like, I don't know, like Outback or somewhere. Like, you know, a family-friendly sit-down restaurant. Now I can't even get fast food for less than, like, $40 fucking dollars. Ugh.
So I remember when the caniac was just $6 and some change. Like 12 plus years ago. Now it's $18. That's crazy.
Okay. I was gonna make a video on this McDonald's Happy Meal with Pokemon cards. But tell me why the fuck, excuse my language, why the fuck are McChickens $4? What type of bullshit? It's $3.89 plus tax. There's $4 fucking for a chicken set. This used to be $1. I'm pissed.
I look like shit. Don't even care because I'm angry.
I go to Jack in the Box, right? I order the boneless buffalo wings, right? They make me wait 20 fucking minutes. I have to go pull in the front. I'm in the front parking lot. I've been waiting here for 20 minutes. 20 fucking minutes. I made sure I counted. And finally they come out, right? What are these? I waited 20 minutes for this.
Anybody else remember those $5 footlong commercials? Any five. Yeah, well, that would have meant that if a footlong was $5, a 6-inch would have been somewhere between like $3.75 and $4.50. This 6-inch was just $7.16. I thought I was already, just as a woman, I was already paying for my inches, and now I gotta pay for my inches in a different way.
Fast food is getting out of hand, and I'm starting with you, Wendy's. Please count your days. I got the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club meal, which was $13 and change. $13 and change. And look, first of all, the wrapper was this greasy. Why is the wrapper this greasy? Then, here's the sandwich. They forgot my bacon. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. Look at this sap. I mean, I could have gone to Chili's, got a full meal, and probably spent, what, $2 or $3 more just for the tip? I'm done with Wendy's. I'm done.
I've officially gotten to the point where I just prefer to eat at home or just go all out and eat at a really nice restaurant, kids included. And let me tell you why. I just left Burger King. Get my kids something to eat. It's after school. Wanted to grab them something really quick. I got 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 small, very small fries. My total was $10. Now, first of all, why did it take y'all 15 minutes to bring me out 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 fries? Secondly, the fries are salty as hell, and I lie to you not. This is how many fries are in the bag. What are we doing? Like, why did I? And you know, $10 is not a lot, but like back in the day, you could get like 4 Big Macs for $10. Like, am I tripping? I can't be the only one. What is happening? I'm either gonna start just always cooking at home, or when we eat, we're just gonna go all out 5-star restaurants, because if I'm gonna be spending money like that, we're gonna be eating better.
The most insufferable people in the world are the people who have to constantly remind you that they don't eat fast food. Like, anytime somebody recommends it, they're like, ooh, I don't eat fast food. I haven't eaten it in 5 years. Did we ask? Not eating fast food doesn't make you better than anybody else. Do you think you're better than me because you won't eat a Crunchwrap Supreme? Because you won't eat a 10-piece chicken nugget? And they always follow it up with, do you know what that's made out of? Doesn't the food come in bags? And what about it? I literally do not give a I'm still going to eat it. And I'm not going to take food advice from someone who abides by the 5-second rule. Like, you're literally picking food up off the floor and you're going to come at me for eating fast food?
So I'm cleaning out some stuff, and I found a receipt from Wendy's from 2021. This is for a large combo, a bourbon bacon cheeseburger. It was $8.99 for the large fry and a large drink, spicy jalapeno poppers, and a spicy chicken sandwich, baconator fries, and a medium Dr. Pepper. The total was $24.52. I'm going to see how much it costs today. I wasn't able to find the bourbon bacon burger, so I chose the specialty burger that they're having right now, is a mushroom burger. They didn't have the spicy jalapeno poppers anymore, so I chose something that was $6, a similar price. The jalapeno poppers were $5.59, and then the spicy combo, I added that one regularly. The new total for this is $29.14. So this was in 21. The total was $24.52, so it's gone up $5. Inflation's crazy. $5. Y'all remember when we could get 2 hash browns from McDonald's for $1? Fast food is so expensive nowadays.
When did a combo meal and a cookie become $15? Like, when did that happen? I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna eat it. But $15 for a burger and some fries and a cookie and a drink?
I need some of y'all to understand that a fast food worker getting paid $25 an hour doesn't mean that you need to advocate for them to get paid less. It means that you need to advocate for you getting paid more. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, an EMT or whatever, if you had to go through some sort of schooling and shovel out a whole bunch of money to get your education just so you can get into your career and work years and years in that career, that should just tell you, instead of advocating for fast food workers being paid less, especially with inflation, it means that you're not getting paid enough money, right? So you need to advocate for you to get paid more money instead of being a crab in the barrel to advocate for people who are going to want to get paid $25 an hour in fast food. So if you're a doctor and you're getting paid $25 an hour, you're working whatever amount you're getting paid for whatever field. If you're getting paid $25 an hour, maybe you need to advocate for you to get paid $40 an hour, $50 an hour, especially if you work for a billion-dollar corporation or a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They have the money. You just have to have that leverage and tell them you need to pay us more. But some of y'all are content with what you're making and it's not clicking with you that with inflation, you need to be advocating to get paid more money.
So I know this is going to be such a first world problem, but I ordered Uber Eats. There was 4 items on the order. It was $37, 40 some odd with the tip. Tell me why my Uber Eats driver comes here, drops off my dinner, and then I pick it up, and only my salsa and 1 taco are in there. Can't get a hold of Uber Eats customer service, whatever, so I call the restaurant, and I'm like, hey, is there another bag? Because I don't think the Uber Eats driver realized he was picking up dinner for a family of 4 and not just one woman in her hotel room just hungry. And he was like, yeah, he must have not realized that there was another bag. Great, now I feel disgusted with myself. And then he's just like, well, can you order like a side of rice and I'll send the Uber driver with both bags out to you. And then I looked at ordering it. It was $15, $2.99 plus taxes and fees. Did I do it? Yes, because I'm way too lazy. So hopefully my dinner comes now.
Can someone explain to me what exactly the other fees are when it comes to Uber Eats or any food delivery app? Because why is it almost more expensive than my food itself? Because this past weekend I was going to order food to get delivered, right? And so I had a $10 off promotion for the restaurant that I wanted to order from, right? And so I ordered like $17, $18 worth of stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Like it'll be $8 and maybe like a tax and a tip. That'll be no more than like $12, $13, right? Wrong. Because I had $7 in other fees and taxes because I was confused. You know, I had my promotion and it said, oh, you know, $8, right? And then I saw other fees and taxes was $7. That shit was almost like half of what my meal cost. And then that's not even including the delivery fee. The delivery fee was $4. So I had $11 in fees. Now, what exactly the other fees are, I have no clue because it doesn't really explain it because I didn't order at like a late time. The restaurant wasn't far away. It wasn't during a traffic rush or anything like that. So I have no clue what those other fees are. Like, it feels like they just tack on an extra like $4, $5, $6 every single time to any type of order. This is why I don't order like Uber Eats or like DoorDash or any type of like food delivery service because they're never worth it anymore. It's just like more, it makes more sense for me to go drive and get it. But it's like, what are these extra fees? What do they actually go to? Because they don't go to the drivers because they still don't get paid well. What is it going to?
Restaurants that offer DoorDash services, bring your ass here now. Why is it that my food is never as good as when I come into your restaurants? Why is that? The motherfuckers that's ordering from DoorDash and all these delivery services is paying so much more money than the motherfuckers that's walking in. Okay? I need y'all to put some respect and some love into my motherfucking food, okay? Restaurantes. I done paid $60 for 3 sandwiches, bitch. Where the fuck is my goddamn sauces that I requested? Y'all can't be forgetting shit. People paying money for this. Stop playing with people's food.
What is wrong with me that nothing gets my endorphins firing like ordering takeout? Like the chokehold that DoorDash has on me is insane. The fees they charge that I pay every time, like...
Can somebody tell me why I'm going on DoorDash to buy me a $5 burger and it end up being $32? You got a fee for everything. You got a processing fee, you got an administration fee, you got a faculty fee, you got a fee for everything. I got to pay everybody that work there, don't I? I don't think if you want me to get up and go get my own stuff, just say that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Restaurants, why are you making it so inconvenient to order with you? If I'm on the road and I want to put in an order so that I can just pick it up on the way home, and I call and I get to a voicemail that says your hours of operation and your address, I'm going to use your address to drive my car through your restaurant because I know the hours of operation and the address. I found it next to where I found your phone number to give you a call. It's in the same place. Where would I find your phone number that I wouldn't also know your address and hours of operation? Also, it's in the same location. Who's looking up your phone number in a place where they can't find those other two things? And I don't want to download an app just for your restaurant. I don't order with you enough that I need it on my phone. Also, I don't want to learn your system. I'm driving and I'm looking up tuna crispy rice for 45 minutes trying to find it because you guys put it under a side, not an appetizer, and I got to look for where it is. And it's like a weird substitution thing or like add a thing. I can't just talk to someone and say the order to your employee who does it all day long, 24/7, and they're so good at it that they could enter my order with their eyes closed, like they're playing a sonata. Don't you want the money? Don't you want to make it as convenient as possible? I feel like if I owned a restaurant and just someone whispered into the wind the order, I would find a way to take the order. And if I can't find it, and if I come in and it's the iPad and they flip it toward me, why? It's the tip is for good service and convenience. If I can't use the service to submit my order, like I know it's not the employee's fault. But if there's a coffee shop near my house that just starts with the iPad toward me. Like I have to work at the coffee shop now. I've got to enter I'm calling out orders. I'm like, are we at a mocha? How are we on mocha? After I finished my order there, I flipped the iPad back toward them. I was like, how did I do? It's going to ask you a couple questions.
Remember the Subway $5 footlong? Well, that's a thing of the past. This turkey sub cost me over $11. The bad news about inflation is that prices probably aren't going down. The good news is that the increases are slowing.
A lot of restaurants are concerned that they went too high too fast. And to some degree, you've got to wait until consumers' incomes and all of that catch up with them.
The Consumer Price Index measures inflation, or the average increase in prices over time. Fast food falls into the limited service meals category. Think anything that's typically ordered at a counter and taken to go. From 2019 to 2023, prices in this category are up nearly 28%. That's more than full service meals. Think sit-down restaurants with servers, which increased nearly 24%. And it's also more than overall inflation, which increased 19%.
I think if you look at the main drivers of increased prices at the drive-thru at your favorite fast food restaurant, the primary driver is going to be increased labor costs.
And companies are passing these costs on to the customer, especially as states like California have raised the minimum wage for workers.
A lot of the sales are still going up, and a lot of that's driven by price as opposed to frequency or visits.
Click the link in our bio or go to cnbc.com to learn more.
$46. $46 for Burgerville. Holy crash out. I'm crashing out. There's 3 of us in the car. And I didn't even really get anything. Nuggets, man. $46. I'm done.
Taco Bell becomes so f***ing expensive. I spent $30 and I bought 5 things. Do you remember when you used to get a whole meal for like $5 or $7?
Fast food has completely lost its value, and it's becoming more expensive to go get fast food than it is to sit down at a nice restaurant. The other day on the way home from the airport, we usually don't do fast food, but we were so starving, so we stopped and got Shake Shack. We got 4 burgers, 4 fries, chicken things for the kids, and I think like a chicken sandwich. It was $110 with tax. $110 with tax. I was so tired. I was just like, you know what? This is par for the course. Later that night, I had promised my aunt and my mom that I would take them to dinner. I eat out a lot. This is one of my favorite spots. It's really nice. It's affordable. Food is delish. DoorDash. We got 3 alcoholic drinks, bread for the table, 3 appetizers, some dishes, all fantastic. The bill was $81. I made the bill an even 100 because service was great, food was delish, and I had it in the back of my mind that I just spent $110 on fast food and I'm never doing it again. And sure, if we had a couple more people, it would have been more expensive, but when I'm thinking about like the actual value of it, if I spend 20 or 30 more dollars, again, an entire family can have this large fine dining experience as opposed to $110 on burgers and fries.
So McDonald's is announcing that their sales are down. Do that surprise you? Because it damn sure don't surprise me. Don't worry, I'm about to show you right now why McDonald's sales are down. A medium fry in 2019 was $1.79. Now in 2024 and on, a medium fry is $4.19. Don't you dare try to blame this shit on inflation, because the quality of McDonald's food never got better. If anything, the quality of McDonald's went down. McDonald's will give you a flame broiled burger made in liquid smoke and then charge you almost $8 for that sandwich. What happened to the McDonald's that you can go to with $5 in your bank account and you don't get paid till next week? McDonald's was never a 5-star restaurant, but it was delicious for the prices that it used to be. You think I'm lying? A McChicken is $3.69. I remember once upon a time, McChickens was 99 cents. You can pull up and get 10 of these things for $10. Back in the day, our parents used to say, I don't have McDonald's money. Do you got McDonald's money? But nowadays, if your parents say, I don't have McDonald's money, they're not lying. And if you don't believe that, go pay for 3 kids and 2 adults at McDonald's. Watch your total be like $90. The worst part about this thing is McDonald's overpriced everything on their menu. They make like $7 billion a year, and they still pay their workers minimum. That's just let you know how greedy these companies really are.
Oh, they really going crazy now. At McDonald's, and a mocha frappe, a medium, used to be $2.79. It's $4 fucking dollars. What the hell? McDonald's. Come on.
These restaurants are starting to get out of hand. I am not paying $32 just for you to serve me a steak the size of a tennis ball with cold mashed potatoes and boiled green giant green beans on the side. And they want to start adding like 18% gratuity. These places start getting a neon sign and some fake shrubbery on the wall and they think they all that. At this point, I'll just go home and season my regret. Because if I need a payment plan to be served kid cuisine, I'm staying home.
I have no gain in lying about how much I spent on the food. I'm about to show you guys the receipt. Okay, that's the date, so it's today. This is the 30 count nugget, $17. My meal and my fiance's meal, and it came out to $44.87 after tax. I get it, it does sound too good to be true, but I think where people are going wrong is they're getting kids meals, and kids meals are so expensive for such little food. But when you get that family meal deal, it can literally feed the whole family.
When did a combo meal and a cookie become $15?
Telling me I order 5 fucking meals and I only get 2 sauces?
I really think that these prices are just getting overdone.
$70? A crime.
Can someone tell me when fast food became slow food?
What? These? I waited 20 minutes for this?
I am in the drive-thru right now. You guys, I went to pick up lunch for my family, went to Carl's Jr., and I know Carl's Jr. is like one of the more expensive fast food places. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Meals, okay, meals. $70? A crime. That is a crime. 2 kids' meals and 3 adult meals. $70.22 in this economy? I can't believe that. That is literally gonna be what ruins my day today. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. I cannot justify that, and I'm never coming back. I just went to Arby's. I ordered 2 drinks, an order of fries, and a sandwich. Mind you, it was a burger, so burgers are on more the expensive side, right? My total was $19. Besides the $19, my order took 21 minutes. 21 minutes. I could have gone to Costco, bought a family-size ground beef pack for $27, gone home, cooked the burger, come back, and my food still would not have been done. And I actually think, in fact, I could have went and got a whole cow. I could have went and bought an entire cow, slaughtered the cow, made the burger, froze the rest of the cow for like a couple $100, and then maybe my food would have been ready at Arby's for $19. This is out of control.
Fast food is now so overpriced that it is often cheaper to go to a sit-down restaurant than it is to drive through fast food. For example, it is cheaper for my family of 4 to go to Olive Garden than it is for us to drive through at McDonald's. Like, I went to Olive Garden the other day. I did the unlimited soup, salads, and breadsticks. My kids got the kids meals, and I think the kids meals are like $6.99. That bill was probably $10 cheaper than it would have been if we would have went through McDonald's. And I'm even talking about buying McDonald's after using the deal points or the reward points. Other sit-down restaurants are cheaper, like Chili's, Applebee's. They have those deals where you can get like 2 meals for $12, and they're decent-sized meals. Or like Olive Garden, you can get an entree taken home for $7. What can you take home from McDonald's or KFC or Wendy's of quality that is $7? Okay, if you want to get totally ripped off, drive your ass through a KFC. Okay. My family loves fried chicken. You want to know what I don't love? I don't love spending $45 to feed my family of 4 from KFC, okay? Go to the sit-down restaurant. You're probably going to save money. It's a sad world we're living in.
Since when do we not have McDonald's or Taco Bell money? We don't even get drinks anymore. We get one and split it. $33 through Taco Bell? Sir, it all used to be on the dollar menu. McDonald's? $40? Insane. I never thought I would say I don't have McDonald's or Taco Bell money. Split a drink, don't we, Bo? Okay.
Why are the price of drinks so fucking outrageous? How do you go to Wendy's and get a $1.99 sandwich with a large drink and pay almost $7 fucking dollars?
The fact that they're charging for bags is so beyond me. I don't really go to McDonald's, like hardly ever. I just had a craving for it today. But like they're actually charging for these paper bags, and it's like side eye because they're going through like a crisis. I don't know. Their rates aren't as high. Their sales are not as good anymore. But like I see a line every fucking morning when I pass by. How are you? And you guys have numerous chains like all around the world. It's not making sense. At this point, you guys are just taking advantage. Taking advantage.
So my son asked me for some Raisin Canes. It's probably one of his little favorite places to eat. Okay. Comes with 6 fingers, fries, and a roll. I really think that these prices are just getting overdone. Like, I don't know if the prices is the same across, but here in Fort Worth off Berry Street, 6 fingers is going to cost you right about $20. Like, honestly, I just think that's really ridiculous. As a single mom that wants to, treat her son once in a while, we're going to have to take Cane's off the list, because I just really think that it's almost abuse. Them employees must be getting paid at least $20 an hour, which. So my son asked me for some Raisin Canes. It's probably one of his little favorite places to eat. Okay. Comes with 6 fingers, fries, and a roll. I really think that these prices are just getting overdone. Like, I don't know if the prices is the same across, but here in Fort Worth off Berry Street, 6 fingers is going to cost you right about $20. Like, honestly, I just think that's really ridiculous. As a single mom that wants to, treat her son once in a while, we're going to have to take Cane's off the list, because I just really think that it's almost abuse. Them employees must be getting paid at least $20 an hour, which.
Ignore the box, because I just tore off the lid because I wanted to put sauce on it. But is this what the world has come to when a snack box is this size? Look at that. And this is what's in it. And it's £3. £3. Who remembers when it was double this size and $1.99, literally. £1.99. This is the state of the snack box right now. £3, and it's half the size of what it used to be.
Consumers are fed up with higher prices.
Tell me why it was $17 for 3 fillet of fishes.
Huh? Who told y'all was that good to be charging that much for y'all food?
In April, groceries ticked up slightly compared to a year ago, but fast food prices soared 4.8%.
How does that affect your budget? When you're paying more for fast food, what does that do? It makes it harder to live, but then you have to save. So you're like, I can't have my fast food if I save.
In fact, over the last 10 years, analysis from Finance Buzz found a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese meal has more than doubled. Taco Bell's beefy 5-layer burrito spiked almost 200%, and a Chipotle barbacoa burrito is 87% more expensive. Popeyes and Burger King menu items also jumped. As a result, KFC reported slower foot traffic, and McDonald's missed profit expectations for the first time in 2 years. This is lower income earners are spending less on fast food. To make their menu more affordable, McDonald's is now considering adding a new value meal.
Can I have 1 McChicken, please, 1 medium fry, and 1 medium Diet Coke? Right now, all of this costs $8. And to give customers relief, McDonald's may soon make it a $5 value meal nationwide. I think that would be great. I would love that.
The deal is set to start on June 25th and run about a month. McDonald's is joining Burger King, Wendy's, and Jack in the Box, already offering similar value meals.
The typical American consumer is much more focused on value now for a variety of reasons. Meal bundles, whether it is at quick service or table service restaurants, have become much more popular.
So what does this inflation data mean for customers? With prices staying high, the Federal Reserve is unlikely to cut interest rates come June. That means that new car loans, new mortgages, and credit card debt will remain higher, more expensive for longer. Jolene Kent, CBS News, New York.
$1.65 for Chipotle vinaigrette sauce.
Well, first I can tell you the portions have not gotten smaller.
I ordered double chicken. Where is it?
Could you give him a grown man size portion of meat?
$20 for a burrito.
I left out of that Chipotle and I took the whole damn cup full of forks because I feel like I need my money back. So
I go to Chipotle like 3 to 4 days a week, and my bowl today was $11. Last week it was $18. I think it depends on the person, or maybe I don't know. I have no idea. Does anyone have this problem?
You just can't order Chipotle on DoorDash anymore. If you order on DoorDash, they skimp you with the portions. It's not even close. It's like you have to go to the store and babysit them to make sure that they're giving you. Look at this. I ordered double chicken. Where is it?
What the heck? I literally thought y'all was exaggerating when you were like, oh, Chipotle be skimping on portions now. I just went to Chipotle to pick up burritos for my husband and my 2 sons. I don't even do Chipotle like that. Child, why I had to be like, this is for a grown man. Could you give him a grown man size portion of meat? Like, what? And the guy was like, oh, so you want double meat? I said, no, I just want a regular size portion of meat. This was like a half a scoop. He's like, yeah, well, if you want half chicken, half steak, this is what it's gonna look like. Are you kidding me? Bro, just give me half. Just give me whatever you feel is appropriate, okay? But I need my man to have a full-size portion of meat so when I get home, I could get my full-size portion of meat. You feel me, ladies? Okay. So I got my man the full-size portion of meat. So what did I do then? I went to the cashier who was like, you know, a young girl, kiki haha, and I was like, sis, y'all is straight up skimping people on portions around here. And she was like, girl, some stuff you see on TikTok is for real, for real. And I was like, girl, I know I be on TikTok. And so we started talking, like mingling and jingling. Anyways, I got a discount on my proportions. So, look here, Chipotle.
Well, first I can tell you the portions have not gotten smaller. One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want a little more rice or you want a little more pico, all you got to do is kind of like, and usually our guys and women give them a little more scoop. You know, we always want to give people big portions that get them excited about the food. It's kind of who we are. I mean, these are big burritos, these are big bowls. Our goal is to give people great experiences.
I am inflation has gone too far. I just got one burrito at Chipotle. It was $20. $20! It was $11 for a steak burrito, $5.40 for extra steak, and then $2.70 for guacamole. Came to $20.68. $20! $20 for a burrito.
So Chipotle, the fast food American chain, just announced they will be raising their prices by 2% in order to offset inflation. Now, this comes off the heels of Donald Trump announcing that he would be implementing a 25% tariff on all goods imported from Mexico, which economists warn will be inflationary. And in Chipotle's announcement, they say that they need to offset the rising costs of both dairy and avocado being one of the main exports from Mexico. So basically, Donald Trump's tariff proposals just caused Chipotle to increase its costs of everything on its menu.
Okay, am I going insane? I just bought tacos from Chipotle. Guess how much it was? $17.70. I can't tell it, like, who's the crazier one. Is it me for, like, actually buying it? Or, like, what reality am I living in that I'm paying $18 for tacos? For tacos? Like, no. Okay. We're getting crazy. Like, we're getting crazy. I mean, here's a look at them. Okay? I'll show the people. But, like, $17? That's insane. This is what they look like. But, dude, you cannot tell me $17. Okay, it might be worth $17.
Person making my Chipotle bowl acted like somebody had a gun to their head while they were putting in the ingredients, because how they took each spoonful and shook it to make sure there was no excess going in my bowl. Like even the cheese was like this much. Look, can you see the cheese? No, because I can't either. They were like, let's make sure there's a sheer layer on top. It's like when I was ordering it, I was like, oh, I have a few minutes until I get to work. I'm just gonna eat half and then eat the other half later because it's gonna be so much. I'm nearly finished because it's 3 bites. Like, it was just 3 bites to finish this whole section. Sound like an annoying millennial when I say this, but joy were the days when you would get a giant burrito, $8 with chips. The amount of food was always like 2 meals, like, oh, there's so much Chipotle, or like, oh, I just ate Chipotle. And now it's like, oh, this Chipotle is a snack, and it was $20 with chips.
Y'all, McDonald's just tried to charge me $4.98 for one double cheeseburger. Like, what in the McFuck are you talking about? When the hell did they become the same price as what a Big Mac used to be? Like,
please help me understand why fast food is so freaking expensive. I got a number 3 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit meal, and it is $11 and something cents. What the fuck? And not everybody gets paid $16 an hour. Where I'm from, it's $7.25. Can you freaking believe this? I am not going to do this ever again. That is insane.
I'm going to show you my $67 pizza. I got 2 of the same. And with auto gratuity and tax, they come out to $134, even though technically on the menu it's just $50. It does look really good though.
So I went to Wendy's for lunch because fast food, I love it. Anyways, why is a 10-piece spicy nugget at Wendy's $12.06? When are we charging more than $1 a nugget? What the hell is happening?
5 years ago, this meal from Chick-fil-A cost me $13.73. And Chick-fil-A has never been the cheapest. But with the rise in prices lately, let's see how much this exact meal cost me today. A grilled chicken sandwich is now $8.69. 3 chicken strips are now $7.29. And a medium waffle fry is now $3.35. That's a total of $19.33. Almost a 41% increase. Yikes. They're making all this money, no wonder they can close on Sundays.
So we are at Milo's right now. 3 double cheeseburgers, 3 french fries, and 3 apple pies, and 3 sweet teas. How much? $41.50. It's $41.50. In this economy, in this Joe Biden economy. 3 cheeseburgers, 3 apple pies, 3 fries. Who's honking at me? $41. $41.50, guys. $41.50. In this Joe Biden economy. What the hell?
For the Chick-fil-A lovers, I have a question. This is my first time coming to Chick-fil-A, right? Shout out the dude in the drive-thru for real, because he really helped me out. But then again, I have a question for y'all. My total is $31.30. and I'm here getting food for just me. Oh, I'm ashy as fuck. Does that sound right? Like, do you guys pay $30 when y'all come to Chick-fil-A? Or like, did he just get me? Like, did I get got? Because I did give them people $30 and I just got like a spicy deluxe combo with a milkshake. That's $30.
I'm not buying fast food anymore. Matter of fact, I don't have the money to buy fast food anymore. Who made these prices? It's overnight stuff with these fast food places. One night it's like, yeah, dude, everything's $1. Let's roll here, dude. I love fast food. You can live on this. This is the blue collar food. Then bam, overnight it's like, hey, guess what? Your Arby's is $53. I'm never paying $53 for fast food. One trip at McDonald's right now, one single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30? $30? That's pizza money. You're not pizza, you're fast food. But Burger King's out here like, no, it's like $12 for one of our chicken sandwiches now. That's normal. To who? To who and where did that ever get normal? And then Taco Bell now has the audacity to be they're going to be the guys who are like, hey, we're also going to be expensive now. Even you, Taco Bell? I'm done with fast food.
What drives me crazy is spending $30+ on fast food. I just went to buy me and my husband a burger and fries from like the local burger place, and it costs over $30 just for two cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks. And I chose it, so it's fine. Okay, well, I'll suck it up and pay that expensive price. But then I go to ask for ranch, just 2 ranch, 1 for each meal. They're about this size, and she's like, I could give you 1. I'm sorry. You guys cannot afford to give a ranch per meal without charging me an extra $1? Doesn't make sense. It's so frustrating.
Now, what's going on here? I don't recall paying $16 for a footlong at Subway. Lately, I've been trying to not get fast food, but I said, you know what? This time is an only exception. I was just so hungry and I was like, honestly, I don't even feel like making anything. I just want to get something like fast food, right? Then as soon as I checked out, the lady said $16. And what's funny is Subway has the nerve to ask for a tip. I am not tipping no Subway worker after making my sandwich. Call me an asshole. Anyways, after I see the 60, I'm like, no, something is off. So I got the receipt and I looked at that bad boy and my jaw just dropped. $16 for a footlong. I didn't add nothing extra. I just got the turkey sandwich, normal. Hey, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe that's the normal rates around here, but $60. Yo, I could have went to like Wendy's or something. I could have went to McDonald's. I could have went anywhere else and got like two burgers, 2 cheeseburgers and been blessed. I paid $16. I'm here thinking I'm going to pay like nothing. Never again.